fire is the passion within. I am the wind that fans the flame. I am the oxygen which feeds the flame. Hell, I have become the flame, a whirlwind on fire, or to be specific, fire whirl. Google that, and while you're at it, Google my name, but make sure you spell my name correctly. Never forget. Kris Collins, Guts and Glory. Back at it with another pen and ink piece. This is the base for my art. As you can see, I'm getting busy here with Sharpie and Tombow markers and pens. I call this one Better Let 'Em Know. A rain cloud pours toxic raindrops and hurt hearts, while that dirty old goat grins and grunts at a flower for looking so lovely. Gotta keep that marker tip dry and out of the rain, but that marker tip can't dry or it will not paint pain. 37 forever and ever and ever, and the diamonds know. And them stars glow bright enough to reflect light as a paper plane with a tiny black heart flies free, but don't fly into the rainy night. And finally, that axe handle is broken and that olive branch is here, but that marker is ready to paint, and paint it will, and you can all get struck. What's up, gang? Kris Collins, episode 66 of Guts and Glory. Just want to say a big shout to Burga Kang for the beats. Appreciate that. Got some cool art for you guys this week. I try to create cool art for you guys every week. Just know that sometimes I'm working on stuff that you guys don't see, okay? So I'm very calculated when it comes to what I show you guys. Like the media, this is media, you know? So, I do control the narrative. And some people have their opinions on that. I would say that I'm not afraid to look human. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to be flawed. I'm not afraid to show my mistakes and be aware of my mistakes to a degree. Like I said, this is media, and I do control the narrative. My narrative, not the country's narrative. And not your narrative. This is my narrative. Even though I can say that there are some people who are a part of my narrative to a degree. Derek Leftwich, big shout to you, my man, for coming up with the title for this video. Fueling the Fire. This title was meant to be. I'm a man of passion, and that passion is something that you cannot teach, okay? Sometimes you're not even born with that passion. I feel like I was born with an exceptionally high amount of passion, But I also feel like nature versus nurture. What happened in my life also altered me to have more passion. So there's that. So yeah, I've got all this passion. For what? Well, for my art. Definitely for my children. For life. Just for life. The good things in life. With that being said, life is a big ball of gray area. And, I can sit here and say all of these things, meanwhile, do something else. That's life. And I'm not trying to be fake or phony or trying to look good or control the narrative to make you think that I'm this very nice person. Go back and look at at previous episodes. You will see that I'm telling you guys what it is, okay? So you can believe it or not. That's up to you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these watercolor floral pieces. I love pen and ink drawings and the simplicity of those, but I also really enjoy painting beautiful things like vibrant flowers. Obviously, watercolor is one of the mediums I partake heavily in creating. This one turned out pretty awesome. I'm going to call it a nice, subtle change. The paper I used for the last two watercolor pieces is really low grade quality watercolor paper, but it ended up being okay after all. One thing I do with watercolor paper, no matter what quality it is, I dry the paint, then flatten out the paper by placing it under something flat with a little weight to it. This gives you a flat piece of paper, which is pretty much essential for painting on. So yeah, even pretty things can come from cheap materials. This is definitely one of my favorites. It is indeed a nice, subtle change. What's up, gang? Don't forget, we're making history with this t-shirt I designed for Riverview's Art Space, one of my favorite galleries in the city of Seven Hills. This is a direct-to-garment print on various colors, $35 plus shipping. Check out riverviews.net, or you can click the link in the video description. The mural, the artwork is done. Hope you guys like it. I definitely put some passion into it. This is huge for me. Yeah, it's time. It's time. There are a few things that need to be worked out, some details, such as the banner at the bottom. I still don't know what I'm going to put in that banner, but it has to be 2 words. 1 word on one side of the torn banner, another word on the other side. So yeah, maybe you guys could help me with that. What do you think? Maybe, maybe not. I've actually been given some suggestions, so I'm writing all of this down, and I'll figure out a way to maybe get you guys involved in the decision making. We will see. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I appreciate you guys watching the art vlog, Guts and Glory. Till next time. Peace. WLS2 Daddy Hat, $30. When lightning strikes twice. The new collection by yours truly, Kris Collins. Yeah.